Hi everyone. So today we can continue with the classification of computer networks. So based on transmission mode, we are having simplex, half duplex and full duplex. So what is a simplex? So the communication will happen only one way. That is, we are having a sender and we are having a receiver. So from the sender side to the receiver side, at a time only one communication is happening. So this is, we are calling it as the simplex method. And then next one, we are having the half duplex method. So in half duplex method, it's like a communication is two-way, but only one direction is possible at the single time. So we are calling it as bidirectional, but not simultaneously. We can take the example of a walkie-talkie. So in coming to the half duplex, we are having the sender side. So the sender is sending the data and the receiver is receiving the data. So after receiving the data, the receiver can again send the data to the receiver side. But what happening here is like only one person can send the data at a particular time. So this is, we are calling it as the half duplex method. And next one is the full duplex method. So in the full duplex method, communication is two-way and it is simultaneously is happening. Like we can take the example of the telephone conversation or a video call. So we are sending the data, and after sending the data, the receiver is receiving. At the same time, the receiver can act as a sender and the receiver can send the message to the sender side. So both will act as a sender and receiver at the same time. So these are the three transmission modes of computer network. First one is a simplex, half duplex and full duplex. And then based on the time in transmission type, we are having synchronous transmission and asynchronous transmission. So synchronous transmission, in synchronous transmission, both the sender and the receiver uses the same time cycle for the transmission. We send bits one after another without start and stop bits or gaps. It is the responsibility of the receiver to group the bits. Then bit stream is delivered with a fixed delay and given the error rate. Each bit reaches the destination with the same time delay after leaving the source. And then we are having the asynchronous transmission. So in asynchronous transmission, we send one start bit at the beginning and the one stop bit at the end of the each bit. There may be a gap between each byte. Bit stream is divided into packets and these packets are received with varying delay, so packets can arrive out of order. Some packets are not received correctly. So these are the asynchronous transmission and synchronous transmission based on the time in the transmission type. Next, based on the authentication, we are having peer-to-peer connection and we are having server-based connection. So in peer-to-peer connection, there are no dedicated servers. All the computers are equal and therefore are termed as peers. Normally, each computer functions as both a client and server. No one can control other computers. And server-based connection, most networks have a dedicated server. A dedicated server is a computer on a network which functions as a server and cannot be used as a client or a workstation. And it is a dedicated server is optimized to service request from network clients. A server can control the client for its services. And then based on the reliability, we are having connection oriented and connectionless. So this type of communication established a session connection before data can be sent. This method is often called as reliable network service. It can guarantee that data will arrive in the same order. And connectionless is this type of communication does not require a session connection between sender and receiver for data transfer. So the sender simply starts sending packets to the destination. A connectionless network provides minimal services. And based on the geographical location, we are having local area network, metropolitan area network, wide area network, and personal area network. Local area network. So it covers a small area like a room, office, building, or a campus. So it connects multiple devices with a localized area. And for example, we can tell that computers in a school lab or home Wi-Fi is an example for local area network. And then devices used as switches, routers, Ethernet cable, Wi-Fi access point. And the high speed is 100 MB per second to 10 GB per second. The advantages are it is high speed, low cost, easy to manage, secure, and resource sharing. The disadvantages are limited coverage, maintenance may require technical expertise, and then hardware failure can affect all the users. So this is an example for the local area network. We are having a router, and with the help of this we can connect printer, smartphone, notebook, gaming console, smart TV, desktop, everything. Next, we are talking about the metropolitan area network. So it covers a city or metropolitan area, and it connects multiple LANs in a city. And its example Wi-Fi, citywide Wi-Fi, cable TV networks are example. And we are using the devices like routers, fiber optic, microwave links. And the speed is like moderate to high. Advantages: it covers more area than LAN, and it is higher bandwidth compared to WAN and good for connecting multiple LAN. The disadvantages is like it is complex to manage, and then higher installation and maintenance cost, and then it is vulnerable to external attacks due to the large coverage. So this is an example for the metropolitan area network. We are having office, we are having university campus, we are having government building, we are having residential areas. So we can connect two or more LANs together. Next one is the WAN, that is wide area network. So it spans over large geographical area, countries, continents, and the purpose is to connect LANs, MANs together over long distance. And the examples are the internet, international banking network, router, satellite, leased lines, fiber optics, varies based on technology and infrastructure. Advantages are it enables the global communication, it is scalable, support thousands of devices, it is ideal for large organization with branches worldwide. Comparing to the disadvantages, it is expensive and it is having lower speed comparing to LAN and MAN and high latency. And it is depending on a third party provider. This is an example for the wide area network. We need a third party vendors for connecting with the primary site or a local site. Next one is the personal area network. Within a few meters like 10 meters we are using this personal area network. For example, we are connecting over Bluetooth headset, smartwatches connected to our phone, file sharing between phone and laptop via Bluetooth, all the example for the PAN. So it connect devices around a single person, and the devices example are Bluetooth, USB, and infrared. The advantages are it is simple setup and low cost and convenient for the personal activities. Disadvantages are very limited range, low speed and bandwidth, and security concerns is there and can be affected by interference from other devices. So this is an example for personal area network. So this is an thank you, and we can continue from next unit.